my lovelies, welcome to my channel. Here we are doing the mid-month love reading for all zodiac signs. This is going to be for Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, and Rising. For those of you guys, the majority of you guys, I want to wish you Merry Christmas. For those of you guys out there, blessed Yule. I wish you guys the very best, and I hope that you guys are able to spend these holidays and this season in company of your beautiful family and loved ones and those that matter the most. Sending you guys light and love, okay? So let's get into your reading, Sagittarius. Let's see what Spirit has for you guys for the mid-month of December 2017. I will be pulling out 4 cards for Sagittarius. Then I will be pulling cards, 4 cards for your partner, the person that you're dealing with at the present time. All right, so let's get into this reading. Sagittarius. All right, your first card, the Hermit, the Star card, 4 of Pentacles, the 10 of Swords, Partners cards, the 8 of Wands, the King of Wands, the 6 of Swords, and the World card. All right, center issue, the Ace of Swords. All right, beautiful. Let me pull this down so you guys can be able to see the cards a little bit better. If I can just do this. Okay, I hope you guys can see the cards there. Okay, so the center issue at the present time for the middle of December going into the first week of January, you guys have the Ace of Swords. So the Ace of Swords is definitely talking about truth coming out. Things that were hidden are no longer hidden for you guys or from you guys. It's almost like getting clarity or getting insight. Some truths may be coming out again, like I said. And I feel that the Ace of Swords brings honesty and truthfulness, sometimes at the expense of a little bit of pain. So what do I mean by that? The Ace of Swords is something necessary. Sometimes it's something that we are not, what's the word I'm looking for? It's almost like we've been needing, or there's been this process of not having clarity. And finally, that clarity does come through, but sometimes it comes at the expense of going through some discomfort or even a hurting process, kind of like, you know, swallowing the truth. Could be a little bit uncomfortable, but nonetheless, it is very necessary. And I feel that that's the case for most of you Sagittarius out there, because I do feel the Ace of Swords very heavy. Again, like I said, truth coming out, but I feel that it's truth that you've been perhaps feeling or sensing, but still finding out, or the reality of it is something that may be a little bit uncomfortable or challenging for you guys for the remainder of the month going into the first week of January, okay? So again, also as an advice, if it is you Sagittarius that has been not being completely honest, please keep in mind that Saturn is in fact going into Capricorn. So what this represents is, again, you know, there is this, be careful of what you put out at the present time, because it will definitely come back to you. And not just that, when it does come back to you, it can be a backfiring type of energy. So be careful with that. Now, I do see the Hermit card here, and I feel that for some of you Sagittarius, you guys have been a little bit antisocial, perhaps being very contemplative in regards to where your life is going and you know, what goals you're wanting to achieve. I feel that this is something necessary that has been brewing or has been happening for the past couple of weeks. For some of you guys may be dealing with an Aquarius. Some may be dealing with a Virgo or a fire sign. A fire sign would be a Leo, a Leo, a Sagittarius like yourself, or a Aries. But nonetheless, again, like I said, I feel that there is definitely enlightenment here. There is a feeling of knowing, a feeling of almost seeing the light at the end of the tunnel. Now, you do have the 4 of Pentacles, and I feel that for some of you guys, especially those of you guys that are married or have been in a long-term committed relationship, you're almost withholding, withholding your emotions, not really speaking about your emotions or what you're feeling at the present time. I see you very guarded. You do have the Ten of Swords here, so there's definitely an ending. For some of you guys, it's the ending of a relationship. Unfortunately, because I do see the World card right under the Ten of Swords, so it's whether we're ready or not. If this relationship is not working for us, again, Saturn going into Capricorn is definitely going to be amplified. Those issues or things we've been hiding or trying to, you know, that dust we've been trying to put under the rug is definitely going to come out in the open. And again, with this Ace of Swords, there's going to need for some type of, need to either deal with it. And again, like I said, for some, it could represent, in fact, the ending of a relationship, or if the ending has already happened, what this Ten of Swords is saying is that the worst has already happened, and now you're going into a new cycle in your life with this World card. It's like it's finally came to a completion and you're able to start all over again, or you're ready for this new cycle, this new year coming up, okay? So the cards that are reflected for your partner is the Eight of Wands. There's communication or the desire of communication. I do sense the Eight of Wands, though, in the reverse position, so there could be some type of blockage or some type of block communication. So it could have been that you blocked your partner, either his cell phone number, her cell phone number, either through social media, something like that. But there's definitely some type of slow communication coming through, but it definitely does come through the second week of January. And again, I feel that this person, you know, that if you are in fact dealing with a fire sign, I feel that this fire sign is going to give you some type of enlightenment, some type of honesty, some truth that they're going to be sharing with you that is going to allow you to move forward. They do have the Six of Swords here, and the Six of Swords is wanting to go into calmer waters. So again, I feel that those calmer waters, or almost a treaty type of energy, is going to come through only if there's honesty in the table, okay? If that's brought, if both of you guys put your cards on the table and be completely honest and transparent to one another. I do feel that for most of you Sagittarius, though, you guys are going to be having issues or trouble with that by January, because I do see you guys very guarded. If in fact this person is trying to come back into your life, perhaps this is you being guarded because you're unsure if you can progress this relationship or if it's time to cut the losses. If that is your situation, the suggestion is move forward and release yourself from people or toxic energies that no longer serve you, as the World card is definitely talking about an ending here. Now, for those of you guys that have been single for quite a while, I feel that you guys are definitely stepping into your own again, feeling a little bit lighter, feeling a little bit more social than usual, because in the past, I do see you guys a little bit either tied to work, or putting all your mind into work to try to distract you from an ending that happened. Nonetheless, I do see quick communication with the fire sign, a Sagittarius, and this is not your energy. I feel that this is someone else's energy. So it could be quick communication with the fire sign, or with an Aries, again, like I said, or a Virgo. But the Six of Swords is definitely here being represented as them moving forward, trying to relate to you or communicate with you to give clarity into something. So for some of you guys, if you guys have been dealing with the person, for those of you guys that are single and have been dealing with the person that perhaps was linked to someone else, or they were double dealing and dealing with you and someone else, I feel that they're definitely giving you the conclusion or the explanation of why they did what they did. In January, I feel that this is going to play out for some of you guys. So again, be very mindful about that, okay? And again, like I said, if you do decide to want to invest more time into this relationship, whatever the outcome may be, my suggestion is come to the table with honesty and demand that from the partner as well, as that's the only way. Being transparent and being honest is the only way you can move forward. Whether we're ready or not, there's definitely endings coming through. So anyways, I hope you guys enjoyed this reading. Like, share, and comment. If you haven't subscribed to my channel, definitely subscribe, and we'll see each other in the beginning of the month. Okay? Blessings. Bye.